It's been going around.
That's what I heard.
It's been going around, like everyone has thought, and it all stemmed. It all big fat stemmed. No, it all stemmed because I think it was, and I talked about it before. This was like, I want to say maybe 2017, 2018. A dick pic of mine
arose from the ashes.
No, it went viral. Yeah, basically viral in Philadelphia. Like people were getting it, and I had no clue. And it wasn't until
Well, you took it.
No, a girlfriend took it.
Okay,
It took it of me,
that's illegal.
and then I was there. I didn't give a fuck. But what happened was, I guess she sent that to someone else who I guess she tried. I actually have no idea. I really have not tracked down the thing. But either way, luckily, I mean,
I'm the one that brought it to your attention.
Yes, he was.
Wait, did you see it? How did you get a hold of it?
It was in my wife's lady group chat. And they didn't know that she knew Shaner.
But so how did you know it was Shaner's?
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
Okay, that brings me, and Danny, once again, it's been a while. Here I am talking about dicks again. Do you think your buds, could you pick them out of a lineup? Their rigs?
No.
But Danny picked yours out.
So here's the thing. Well, no, he knew.
I mean,
so,
if you see a 737 next to a couple
here's what I'm saying.
little Cessnas, you're going to know.
The thing was with the picture, whoever had taken it had very poorly cropped. So my face was cropped out, but it was only cropped.
Is that how high it goes that your face is in it?
So it was cropped out from the nose.
Yeah, it was
down.
mustache down.
Dude, you could my mustache and my chin. Dude, it was like.
And even the posture.
Oh yeah, no, everything about it.
Like
what was
I'm
your?
telling you, if you saw this, you'd be like, oh yeah.
Are you? I want to see it. And I know that's not.
I could show you.
I don't want to see. I want to see the picture.
Yeah, I could show you.
I think we have to wait till the end. I can't. I can't sit next to you.
There was one time, so years ago, so I was doing shows with Fidance.
Okay.
And somebody had said that to him.
About you.
About me.
Uh-huh.
And Fidance like, I don't believe that. Whatever. He's like, ooh, what do you got down there? Like he was just being.
Is he rooting around?
He was just being a fruit.
Okay.
And I was like, whatever. He's like, nah, what? He's like, there's no way. Like the way people are talking about it. There's no way. And I was like, you want to see? He's like, no, yeah. Like he did that thing.
That's his whole. Was that his whole thing to see it? I don't believe.
Dude, that was kind of like you could tell he was kind of like baiting me.
Yeah.
And then,
oh man,
I showed him. He was like, that's not real. He was like, that no.
You showed him the attached to you.
No. No. I would never. I don't think
you wouldn't show meat. You can't show meat.
I have never seen a real live like man's penis in like in
the open air.
In
like
the open air.
Yeah.
The only time I've ever seen it is like the one time I went to there was a dude walking around in like the locker room. And I was like, God. And even then I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
That's your only other
That's the only time I've never seen an erect man's penis in real life.
Yes, that's very good.
In my head, I don't know.
That's literally the scariest thing anyone in this world could come across.
My brain, I don't know if I could. My brain, I'd probably be like, what do I do?
Yeah.
I don't know what I do. I probably would freeze up, just like I try to stay still, like its vision is based on movement, like it's a T-Rex. Like, you can't see me if I don't move.
Just play dead.
It's definitely got to be a fucking fight situation.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
It's definitely not a fight, flight, or fuck.
My
situation.
whole thing is like, my brain is like, if I run away, I'm showing cowardice to the boner.
Right.
If I fight, there's a chance the boner will touch me,
or it wins,
or it wins.
You don't want to get beaten.
You don't want to bring fists to a boner fight, dude. It's not. You don't want to do that. And it's like, so my brain is like, if I just stay still, maybe that person won't notice.
Maybe it's not about me.
Maybe it's not about me.
It's probably not about me.
You know what?
You don't want to. That's what you don't want to find out.
Straight up.
You do not want to find out that boner is about
Dude,
you.
if I was on, like, I've heard horror stories of people like on the train. He was like, yeah, there was a dude like straight up jerking.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
And it was, or his dick was completely exposed, or the, and it's like, if I saw a dude like walking down the middle of the aisle with an erect, my brain's like, my first thought is, okay, is he coming at me, or is there someone I maybe need to like protect?
Yeah.
But if it's just a dude like clearly crazy.
Yeah.
Like not trying to hurt anyone, but just walking around with my brain's like, you know what? I'll just keep my head down.
I have a
don't look at it. Don't make direct eye contact.
Yeah, dude. When I was in New York, there was a dude. I was in like a Subway restaurant.
Yeah.
And a dude was beaten off in the Subway restaurant. And I just kept eating my sandwich. I didn't know what else to do. I wanted to.
In my head, that's more gay.
It is.
Just crushing a sandwich while some guy's like,
dude, you're like just inch 8 of a 12-inch Italian BMT.
You got the 5 foot long.
Yeah.
Two hands like, no, man.
I got baked Lay's chip.
Trying to watch my Oh, no. But yeah, the thing was with the picture, the only way I found out besides Danny, there was a time I was like, Danny told me about it after I knew that it was out, but I didn't know it was still going around.
Yeah.
I was at work and my friend, she came up to me like almost like meekly, like, hey, I have to tell you something.
Well, that's what I wanted to ask, how Danny approached you too.
Danny just kind of laid the cards out.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, you know, your dick's out somewhere. I was like,
well, because here's the thing. Your dick doesn't go viral. It's one of two reasons.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're the better of the reasons.
So, but the whole thing is, I don't know that.
Come on.
Look.
Don't make me tell you.
I'm telling you, your brain is like, oh, my dick's going around. It's either because people are like, yo, check out this boner.
Was it boner?
I was hard.
Do you know how big your boner has to be where your mustache is in the photo?
Tyler, I also gotta let you know that was only the first of 2 times I've seen pictures of Shader's erect.
I think Shader's in on this.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I don't want my boys to know? What my erect penis looks like.
You know how like if a celebrity's at like a restaurant and they're like, oh, why is the paparazzi here? But then you find out that they called said paparazzi.
Sure, but
that's what's going on.
You always see with those. You know what you always see with those celebrities? My dick wasn't wearing a baseball hat. It wasn't like pulled down.
You put a baseball bat on your cock
and a little bit of sunglasses.
How many notches on the hat are you?
I don't use it.
Oh my God, dude!
The notches are off.
You are blessed.
Right when we started this podcast, we get messages from fans. We upload it to a hard drive. I open Google Drive, and it's just a series of Shaner's penis.
So
and a lady.
Keep in mind,
a lady.
But what had happened?
It was a crazy thing that just.
And I know.
It kind of
because you have to clear hard drive space.
What happened?
Yeah, I was like, this is nuts, dude.
You know, what happened was a friend of mine. We were fooling around.
A romantic partner.
Yeah. Great lady. She had started an OnlyFans.
Okay.
And she was doing it for a little bit. And then, of course, after a while, she was getting requests like, I'd like to see you sucking a dick.
Yeah.
And she was like, just being like, and then she hit me up. She's like, hey, would you be okay if like I just took some pictures sucking your dick? And I was like, yeah, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And then she did. And then she sent them to me.
For approval?
I guess.
Final cut.
I had the little glass thing. Like I was looking down. But then I guess, I don't know how it happened. I was trying to upload them or send her back the Google Drive, like with the ones I was like, this one's good, this one's good, this one's good. So like, and then I
like a bride pick, like a bride picking her.
I was reading.
Honey, what do you think about this one?
I was reading a real Bridezilla about it.
This one by the trellis.
So I sent back like what I thought was like, these are the good ones. And then I uploaded them to a Google Drive, which I thought was my drive.
Oh no.
On my email. So there's the ends email and then my email. And I guess I was still hooked up with the ends email. So I just uploaded them and Danny got them. And Danny thought that they were like phone messages because they're all like in the same drive thing.
Yeah.
So Danny opened them. And
each one, Danny's like, I've opened four of 10. They've all been dick, but I'm going to check out the other 6 as well.
Well, this is why I was like, was this planned? Because
I would never do that to you.
So wait, is it?
There was only one, which I think the initial picture wasn't anything. So I was like, is this for the show? And then there was, I don't know why you took so many.
Yeah,
dude,
no.
it was a whole.
First off, I didn't take these pictures.
The next, Danny, the tone of the show has changed.
I was embarrassed, but I was also like, sorry, dude. I was more, can't we be adults about this? But the lady at work, she like approached me. She's like, hey, she's like, please, like, I'm not trying to be weird. I'm just trying to get you like this confirmed and like make sure you know. And I was like, dude, at this point, I had no idea.
Who else was on the Google? Like, was it just you and him?
No. I'm talking about like the first time. This is a different situation. Okay. This is about that dick pic that his lady was in the group.
Because I'm telling you right now, if I uploaded a dick pic to the cloud and Danny got it, I killed Danny. Danny's getting killed, and I'm burning this whole building to the ground. And nobody will ever see me again. Oh, I'm in a different state.
Because nobody, I mean, you have a pretty good last name to make fun of.
Yeah, yeah.
Tyler Softcock.
The whole,
it does not work.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't.
But the coworker, she was like, hey, just like she's like, is this you? And dude, as soon as I saw, I was like, yep.
Yeah.
I was like, that's me. She's like, okay. And I was like, where did that come? She's like, and she showed me like this. It was like in a group chat.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's so like, and half of them, some of them were names, you know, like when you get a group, like some of them are names and others are just numbers of just people that you don't have in your content. I was like, that's a lot.
So you're in a group text. The original viral
was in just a thing. And I was like, oh man. She's like, one, I'm very sorry. She was like she was treating this like how it would happen, like if a woman's nudes were sent.
Right.
And I was like, well, that's crazy. She's like, yeah. She's like, awesome.
Yeah, great.
She's like, awesome for you, but like that, she's like, if you saw a nude of me and you knew it was me and it was like in a group chat, I would only hope you would come to me and be like, hey, just so you know this is out. And it was, and like, even fucking Brian Six's girlfriend got it. Kyla got it once, and she was like, "Do you know this is like
without knowing?" Like somebody sent it to her, not being like, "This is."
And it was like back when we were doing Wi-Fi, and he's like, "Dude, you know this is I was like, "This is still like this is crazy."
That is wild.
So that went around for like a while. So yeah, who told you is from getting lore from other people.
Damn, your dick has lore.
Yeah, that's not all it has.
That's all it really needs.
Yeah, no, I don't have to explain lore to people before I have sex with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be like, you might be part of a trail of stories.
Well, good for you, man.
No,
good for you. It's, you know, God picks its winners, and you're in that group.
And here's what I'm also going to say. It's like I've told everyone, it's above average. However, on my frame, it looks bigger. If that makes any sense.
No, I get it.
I'm not 6'4". I'm not fucking 300 something pounds.
Right.
I'm like, I weigh 165.
I think we got switched.
Switched at Girth. Separated at Girth, dude.
Dude, if that's not a porn name?
It's gotta be, dude.
Oh my God. Separated at Girth. It's just some like huge 7-footer with a tiny bird. And his little midget brother is just fucking strung out. He's all
Freaky
cocked.
Deaky Friday.
He's throwing pennies in a fountain just hoping.
They were at the same fountain and they wished at the same time. Like, I wish my life was better. And then you get struck by lightning.
Oh, Freaky Friday dick switch would be so funny.
But yeah, dude, it's one of those things where, I mean, I wasn't embarrassed as much as I was like,
yeah, it's one of those things where like, do I have an insanely big cock? Yeah. Is it something that, I have to deal with? I
wouldn't even say it's insanely big. So here's the thing. There were times, so after this was all going around and I was single and like, you're talking to chicks and like some of those chicks have heard or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then like, there was this time I hooked up with a chick and she was like, that's not as big as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, so she knew of the lure.
She knew of the lure. And then when she saw it, she's like,
I guess that is the other end of the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's also like not great, especially when you're like, you feel like, oh, I'm going to be king here.
She's already like taking selfies.
That's not what I ordered. Yeah. Like, let's send it back. That's not good.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't want to be that guy. And you're like, oh, well... People talk, and that's what it is. Like, you catch fish this big, people are like, you should have seen.
Right.
And that's not.
And yeah.
Wants to go into.
Well, anyway, that's the story that I got, son.
Well, so anyway, so I guess you'd never stuff your crotch.
No, never stuff my crotch. That was awesome.
But I think you could though.
Yeah, I could get away with it because I'm tall enough where like it wouldn't be the.
Would you go? Would you exaggerate or would you go under?
I would. I mean, if you're gonna stuff it, you might as well try to hit a home.
Like, are you trying to be like? Because it gets to a point if you stuff your crotch so much, people be like, "Yeah, what the?"
Yeah, that's fucking yeah.
But if you do it too little,
I guess
there's got to be a happy medium.
Yeah, well, I think it would be trial and error. You'd have to figure it out. Your first time out, you'd probably be like,
"Yeah, you're probably
let's
go
for it all."
Yeah, you're going,
and then you get looks.
Yeah,
and then you're like, "That was too much."
Sure.
So then the next time you go less, you're like, "It just didn't hit," and then you're like. And then you find that
you have 3 lined up. You're like, which one do I need?
Yeah, who am I going to be tonight?
Yeah, I mean, chicks wear push-up bras.
Yeah. I think
they wear heels.
I guess that shows how men are just much more accepting. Is that if a girl's a push-up bra and she takes it off and we're not like upset at all. We don't give a shit.
Sure. I mean, we're not upset, but I've been not bummed. I've been bummed.
Nah,
been like, whoa, that wasn't what I thought.
I like them all, man.
No, you got it.
Yeah, I like them all,
especially in your situation.
Exactly. Right.
You don't have the.
I don't have the pool.
No, you do.
No,
you're a tall dude. You're tall.
I'm tall.
You already,
which means you
trump so many things.
But earlier when you said how your rig on you makes it.
Yeah.
My rig on me, the height,
Sure. But it still doesn't matter.
But we're already there at that point. Is my
yeah. Thing. You're already at the show.
Yeah, we're already at the show.
The worst that could happen. She backs out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That was the worst that could happen.
Yeah.
She says, "Nah."
You know what? I do have family that I need to hang out with.
Yeah, actually, I am late.
My grandmother is sick.
Yeah, dude, it's happened.
I always walk around thinking that dicks are proportional. So when I see a tall guy, I'm like, probably hung.
See, that's the thing.
I appreciate that. Yeah. I think that's probably not true. And in fact, I heard a rumor about Shaquille O'Neal.
I heard that.
Not hung.
What?
Yeah. Can you imagine that? You're Shaq.
Okay.
Well, in fairness, he could have a 9-inch dick.
True.
But keep in mind, also in fairness, he could have the smallest wiener on the planet. Also breaking backboards.
That's true.
Just playing at the peak level.
You can't jump that high with a huge cock.
I mean, it weighs you down.
It does.
It's why, you know why Larry Bird was always on the ground?
Yeah.
Larry's Bird, dude.
Yeah.
You didn't see Magic fucking doing that. Magic was all in the air.
That's
and
right.
Where'd that get him?
Yeah.
You know?
HIV.
Exactly. So I'm saying, like, you know, even if you had a small wiener, if you're talented, chicks, they don't give a fuck about
That's true.
that.
That's true. And that is the great equalizer.
Like, I heard that about, like, even Justin Timberlake. There was a thing that went kind of viral on him. He was wearing, like, he was doing a show and he had, like, these, like, fucking, I guess he was being suspended by wires or something, and he had this harness on, and it was, like, really pushing his pants up against his bird, and everyone was like, look how small his wiener is.
Yeah. He's probably scared, too.
Which is like,
I think that's fear.
Yeah,
fear does a lot.
Fear fucks up your wiener.
Dude, after training, like after sparring, my dick is trying to go inside my body.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
it doesn't want to be out no more.
Yeah, pain will also do that.
I also thought like wrestling, like I had friends that were like on the wrestling team.
Yeah,
and they had like there was nothing left to the imagination with a wrestling singlet.
Sure.
And I'm like, damn, dude, you're out in front of all of the girls in our school.
Yeah.
Like you got your hands on a guy's ass, and you're like, and your bird looks so tiny.
Yeah, dude. It's a pain also makes your dick go inside out.
Yeah.
And dude, there was
in a perfect world, if pain makes it brick up, something's wrong.
We'd be having Hellraiser people all the time, dude. I'd be having hooks in me at all time, dude. I'd be walking around with pins in my head and like my face like pulled apart. I'd be crazy all the time. But dude, when I fucked up my knee, this was on the other end of that spectrum. Like, it's almost like I wanted that viral picture to be out when these poor fucking radiologists had to deal with me. When I fucked up my knee and I went to the hospital, they're like, I'm wearing jeans and like I'm sweating. They're like, we have to take your jeans off to give you the x-ray. And I was like, okay, well, and I'm not wearing any underwear.
Yeah.
So they're just like pulling my, and I'm like, I'm trying to cover my dick that is cowering.
Yeah.
In fear. And it's just like, I'm in so much pain. My dick is like, like my balls were over top of my dick.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm so embarrassed, which is not helping me at all. And of course, these radiologists are fucking gorgeous.
Yeah. But
you know, like,
here's what I want.
Nothing helped.
If you have any people, any nurses or whatever that watch the show, do they suspend judgment?
They have to.
But can you fully?
I don't know.
That's my big fear, because I've been in the hospital, I've like done all that shit, and like I've been, you know, like people that I don't know have seen my naked body, and you think
they're going home talking about it?
I think they might laugh.
You think they snicker?
I think they laugh at our naked bodies.
I mean, I'm sure some do.
I heard my friend's a doctor.
Oh man,
and he said that sometimes they laugh at our penis. That sometimes they laugh at our penis.
That would suck.
And sometimes
they cry.
They pray.
Sometimes they one single tear runs.
I wanted to ask you, when we were walking in, you said something about you thought you got like a fucking, you sneezed
hernia. Yeah, I was taking a shit and I sneezed while on the toilet.
Okay.
And I did that thing where like I don't know why I held the sneeze. That was the thing. I held the sneeze in. I don't know why I did.
Yeah.
Because I'm in my own home.
Yeah.
You know, I'm in a
That's something to be
bathroom.
studied. But
I just held it in. I don't know why I did. But when I did, I felt like all of my asshole muscles like tighten up, and then my side started to hurt. And I was like, oh no. I was like, did I fucking give myself did I pull something? I was like, this sucks. And then I sat on the toilet like for about 10 minutes after I knew I had done pooping.
Did you go get it looked at? So you're not a hypochondriac at all.
What's the opposite of that? What's the opposite of a hypochondriac?
It'll be fine.
I think I try to ride things. Like I look at going to the hospital and going and dealing with police in the same way. I will never do it unless all options are completely out of my grasp of the thing. Unless I'm with somebody like, I don't know, like my girlfriend's like, you have to go to the hospital. Part of me is like, all right, I'll go if you just shut up. If you stop, please. Okay, I'll go.
But do you look it up? Do you like when you thought you?
No, I didn't look it up. And the reason I don't look it up is because I've also gone down that road.
Nothing good.
Nothing good.
I just had to go to Florida like right before Christmas.
Yeah.
And like when I don't love flying.
Yeah.
It kind of like it just like we shouldn't be up there.
Yeah.
And so like I freak out. And also second, I don't like maybe having to take a shit on a plane. So like before I fly, like I make sure I don't have to shit.
Yeah.
So like that morning I had like a 6 a.m. flight and same thing happened. I'm like trying to shit and I thought I collapsed my own lung.
What?
Insane, dude. Insane thought looking back. The whole ride.
What does that even feel like?
No idea. That's kind of what freaked me out.
No, but like if I'm trying, like when I thought I gave myself a hernia or pulled my muscle, my brain was like, okay, that's what that is. Like,
yeah.
I'm trying to think of like what feeling or pain.
I looked it up and the symptoms were you might have. That's what basically the internet was like, you might have.
You might have.
You might have.
Thanks.
So
WebMD.
I go, I'm about ready to board. I haven't eaten anything, 6 a.m. And I'm freaking out. Like the symptoms are like if you get like clammy and like,
you know, but that's going to make you get worse.
Yeah. So I nail it. Like I get a vodka at 6 a.m. in the New York airport, big ass vodka. I'm like, all right. So dude, halfway through the flight, I'm in my seat and I start to get clammy. I start to like panic. Right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm just going to go to the bathroom, put cold water on my face. Sure. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Dude, I go to the back of the plane, go down. You ever be on a plane? Yeah. Where they had to call a medical professional.
What?
Yeah, dude.
You collapsed on a plane?
I passed out, dude.
Not only that, dude.
I went fucking down.
Fuck you. If I was on a plane and I saw a man, I'm like, we're all dying on this plane.
Yeah.
Something has happened. There's something in the air.
Bro.
This is part of a ruse to get the plane to crash. Dude.
My buddy came down with me and he was also on the plane. And like, I went to the back and I was like, give me like a Coca-Cola with some sugar or something. And dude, she pours it. I don't get to drink any of it. It's all over me. So I had
you dumped the Coca-Cola.
I guess I went down like that. Next thing I know, I wake up. I'm sitting Native American style in the back of a plane, and I got a lady. I hear over the announcement, "Is there a medical professional?" And I'm like, "No, that's not for me, is it?"
No.
And it was a nurse.
Yeah,
came.
dude.
Yep.
Now when you're sitting there crisscross applesauce on the back of this 747.
Yeah.
When the nurse approached you, were you like, I'm fine. I know this looks crazy.
Yeah. Because by that time I had like one sip of orange juice and I was like, totally. I think my blood sugar was so low.
Sure, yeah.
And then the elevation shit.
I'm pretty sure it was blood sugar, dehydration.
Yeah. But the way my fucked up brain works, I'm like, I think I'm gonna have a collapsed lung. She's like, you super don't have a collapsed lung. You've been talking to me. Dude, it's just with the fucked up part though. So we land. She was very sweet, very nice. And but she was like a nurse. Right?
Yeah.
And so we're at the carousel waiting for our bags, and I'm standing next to these two dudes, and the one guy's like, "You were asleep. Did you?" They asked for a medical professional. I was like, "Well, our buddy's a doctor, but you were asleep." He didn't know I was the guy, and I'm like, "Fuck! I could have had a doctor, but I got the nurse."
Man,
yeah,
come on. The nurse. You think
the doctor's better?
Okay, on paper.
True.
On paper. I think.
Yeah.
I'm not saying all doctors. What I am going to say is I have met doctors who they're like, yeah, I went to school and now I'm getting that paycheck. I'm going to tell you this.
They make fun of our dicks.
I'm going to laugh at your wiener. This nurse though is like, I'm a nurse.
True.
I'm trying to make a difference, you know?
She did make a difference. Her bedside manner was nice.
Was probably incredible.
Yeah.
And probably, you know what it is? She probably in her brain is like, no one takes me seriously because I'm a nurse. I'm going to go above and beyond because
I'm going to save this life.
I'm going to save the life.
And she did.
And she did. Someone saved your life tonight. The little sugar bear.
Yeah. And they gave me a bunch of snacks.
Yeah. Dude, I can't. Dude.
It's hauntingly embarrassing.
I can't. I would be like, yo, can you just open the door? Can I jump off the plane?
Please do not land the plane. Please.
Oh my God, dude.
Because they were talking to the pilot back and forth.
Yeah.
And like the way they were talking, I'm like, are you guys gonna land this plane? I'm gonna kill myself if you land this plane. Like in fucking Atlanta. And I got Coke all like it's gonna be me, right? I'm sitting crisscross applesauce, and they're like, "Why are we landing this plane?" They look at it's like
I'm all sticky and my lungs collapsed.
I thought my lung collapsed. I'm sorry, everyone.
I'm having a baby. I swear to God,
I'm having a bad day.
My name's Tyler. Please don't.
And my buddy's fucking videoing me and shit.
Dude,
like what a pal.
That's the thing, man. Like I would rather, honestly, I would have rather died in my seat.
Yeah.
My brain, if I was like, yo, my lungs collapsing. And if I was sitting by myself, I'd just be like, well, you know.
I thought that. I'm like, I'd rather pass
I'm going
away.
to try and look as cool as possible like while I succumb to my injuries in the plane.
Because now I'm in the back of the plane and they're like, can you sit like this? I'm like, do not make me sit that way. Please don't make me sit that way. Like, it's best for you.
Was it face down, ass up?
No, just like this.
Oh, they wanted you to sit.
Yeah, I had to have my arms like this. I look like a fucking idiot. The pilot comes back, he gives me wings. He's like, how you doing, little buddy? We go, okay. We'll get you on the ground soon, bud.
You're eating peanut. I'm on a big trip.
Yeah, I'm going to Florida. Do you think Mickey Mouse will be there?
You think people tell me Mickey Mouse isn't real? I'm just scared about it.
I feel better now.
Oh my God! Sorry, everybody. This is the End Podcast. Brian Shader. I'm joined by the one and only Tyler Rothrock.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being on the show. Do you have anything to plug for anybody? Anybody watching?
No, we do on my YouTube, Tyler Rothrock YouTube. We do Hump Night, a podcast every Wednesday.
Fantastic.
Actually, we need, if you have any disputes, like petty disputes, we try to figure them out on the pod. So
oh wow, that's
give
great.
me a petty dispute.
Fantastic. Check out Tyler. We're gonna go right into the phone calls.
Speaking of disputes,
oh hell yeah.
Oh shit.
We have 3 today.
3.
3 messages. The saga continues.
Oh no! God damn it.
Hey, Shaner. John in Florida here.
Hey, John.
Shout out to you. Shout out Danny Dubs. Shout out to your guest. So, yeah, Gay Rye, Doug, a cockfight, Skankfest, 2026. Let's get Louis J on the phone and make it happen. Cheers.
Thank you, John. If only Louis would bite on. It's like, yo, I got 2 guys who call into my podcast who have weird beef that makes no sense. Can they fight it out?
Oh, it's
in the
real, like the real animosity?
No, I don't know.
Wait, what's the context here? What am I?
So we have one caller, Gay Rye.
Okay.
Gay Rye had been called out by It's Your Boy Doug.
That's it, your boy Doug.
No, that's John.
Okay.
That's John from Florida.
John from Florida. He's just a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
He has
Innocent
nothing to do
bystander.
with
Like a promoter? Is he trying to get this fight?
I mean, he sounds like it. He sounds like he's about to say Sunday. Gay Rye versus It's Your Boy Doug. No, It's Your Boy Doug called out Gay Rye, claiming that Gay Rye had
seemingly out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. It really was like a, what is this about?
And they're just fans of yours?
Yeah. They just call in and Doug has had beef with Rye. Rye has responded, and then they went back and forth, and then Gay Rye tried to squash the beef. And then Doug, I don't know if Doug's still holding the flame for said beef, but it's just been a very turbulent.
Where do you guys stand?
We love them both.
I love them both, but I honestly, I gotta be honest, I'm with Gay Rye on this one.
Okay.
Gay Rye seems to be like, I don't know. Like he's just like, I didn't.
He also had an awesome response.
He did have an awesome response.
He said he was going to kick it.
Dude, he said he was going to kick him in the face, but he did. He started saying it. And he was trying to sound tough, and then he just started laughing because he knew how ridiculous he sounded, and it was so funny. It was so fucking good. All right, so that's John from Florida. Yeah, we'll see if Lewis responds to a phone call about two dudes from two fans of my podcast scrapping in skank fights. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I like it.
All right.
Daner, it's your boy Doug. I hope you didn't play that other message I just called in. I don't even know what to say to that crazy gay maniac. He's fucking nuts. What is he talking about? He remembers me that I made AI images of. And I don't know who the fuck this guy is. Some fucking nutball over there, bro. You know, fuck him up if he wants to actually be serious about it. Let's call it, man. Call a spot. Come on. All right, boys. Danny, good work out there, bro.
Hell yeah.
Do-rag, too.
All right.
All right, now I'm Team Doug.
So that's Doug.
That's Dougie.
All right. And is he's got to be from here, right? He's from Philly.
I don't know exactly where Doug.
He sounds like he might be from Philly.
Yeah.
I know. Gay Rye is from, I think, New Jersey somewhere, but
You can't ever tell with that. Like,
I just know
accent.
that he's from. I just know he's from New Jersey. I think I think he has said that. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. I don't know.
so
if Gay
these
Rye's
boys have
covered his
seemingly
face.
no real.
They have never met. From what I know, they have never interacted.
I don't think they've ever met.
I don't think they've ever
So
interacted.
the beef is kind of, it's one of those things that may have started as a joke, but now, like, you ever be like, fuck you, and you're fucking around at a party, and then you're like, no, fuck you. And now there needs to be a fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's barking.
I like it.
It's barking. But we'll see what the next message is. Is it Doug again?
Yo, Ryan, it's Ryan.
It's Gay
That is
Ryan.
so funny you played that shit. I didn't think you would fall for it. You guys believe that. Doug is not following me around, no PI. All that was completely fake. I just said that just as a joke, and I thought you guys would be like, yo, fucking Ryan's such a dumbass, like, retarded idiot. Like, what does he think? We're going to fall for this shit? You guys believed it. Like, you guys think Doug is chasing me down. No, Doug is cool. He's never done any. I don't even know who he is. I've never even met a Doug.
Never.
Yo, I feel like I'm in a fucking
Doug.
Could it be the same guy?
Damn it, no. Well,
You know they're not two different guys.
They would have to have been taken, like, I don't know.
I'm not
He's
sure.
been setting this up for 2-3 years at this point.
This is now my
But
world is.
was that a little bit of a peacemaker call?
I don't know if it.
I think so.
I think so.
It seems like that might have been a peacemaker call.
Yeah.
Because he's like, no, I was kidding. Yeah, I was just joking.
I mean, I guess. Well, now it comes down to Doug.
I guess
Yeah,
that
now
would.
it's back to
It's
Doug.
back in Doug's court.
This is the greatest fight promo of all time.
Dude, it is ridiculous. I do think it like. Well, first off, Gay Rye, how dare you, dude? Don't bamboozle us here. We were trying to get down to like the nitty gritty and figure out like what was the point and who's at wrong, who's at fault, who's wrong.
I think
But he's
Doug
swindling.
should start making AI images of.
Yeah, Doug. Look, I was Team Gay Rye. Now I don't know Gay
Well,
Rye.
he swindled you.
Yeah,
You've been swindled.
it's Gay Lie. It's not Gay Rye anymore. It's Gay Lie. You lied, man.
Yeah, you
Don't
lost
lie.
credibility.
But you know what? He didn't really lose credibility. I just don't know why you sucker me like that. Come on, man.
Maybe we could get them both on a Zoom call.
Oh, there you go.
Man, you know what?
I think they're the same dude. I think it's a big. It's a conspiracy.
You know what?
Which one is the Tyler Durden?
Oh yeah.
It's Gay Rye. It's got to be Gay Rye.
I've never met a Doug.
Well, if you were Doug, that would be true.
Yeah, that would be true. That would be true.
That's yeah.
Man, I don't. You know what? If it turned out they were the same person, man, my fans are nuts.
If they do a 3-year just mentally ill.
Is there one guy with 2 separate Patreon accounts?
That would be so
rules.
crazy.
Yeah.
We need more of them.
Yeah, dude. In fact, actually, can everyone form an alter ego, please, and start? Your different. Just you can be one person on the end and then be a completely different person. No judgment. Be whoever you want when you call in. Fucking get nutty. Clearly, there's one guy that is 2 guys that have arguments.
But then who's the third guy? The first call was a whole different
John
guy.
Look, I will fucking shit my pants if it's all John.
What if it's all John?
John wouldn't be able to disguise that beautiful voice.
No, you know what? Maybe that beautiful voice is a disguise. Did you ever think about that, Danny?
If John is Dragonfly guy, then
Dude, I will lose my fucking mind.
Also, I wish Dragonfly guy. If you're out there, you got to call back.
Call back in,
We
dude. You're
miss
the
you.
best, dude. Meeting Dragonfly guy was a highlight.
It's my favorite moment out of 10.
Dude, that
Skankfest.
was wild, dude. Out of nowhere. You ever meet like somebody who's like a fan of what you do?
No.
That you've never. Okay.
No, but go ahead. I'm gonna imagine it for a second.
It's crazy because like when you're at Skankfest, you're surrounded by people who listen and watch.
Yeah,
and all that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So when you're around,
But
like
you're also surrounded by like legit celebrities.
straight up,
Yeah.
and you're just a guy who's in the water,
Right,
With that,
yeah.
And there will be people like, "Yo, dude, great job!" Like, and you're kind of, when you do it, you're just putting it out there, and you don't really understand the scope of how many people listen or are paying attention until you're there. And you're like, whoa, I am making it. I'm a nurse.
Yeah, I'm making a difference.
I'm a nurse, dude. There's a bunch of doctors here, but I'm a nurse.
I'm checking the heart rate of a fat, hungover guy on an airplane right now.
Gay retards that are just out there. And I'm walking by, and this dude's like, hey, I just want to let you know, like, I'm the Dragonfly guy who called. And I was like, what? Dude, it was like one of those dudes you're like,
Yeah.
You've called in so many times with random bug facts.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I was like, you're here? It was like wild, like me. And
That's
again,
I've never been to Skankfest, but apparently that's like the everybody I talk to, like comics that go, that's the best part of it. We're like, especially on our level. Like if you're like Shane or anything,
sure,
that's happening everywhere. But at our level, nobody like fans out.
Yeah, you don't know that until you meet those people.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So I'll say this. Within 20 minutes of each other, I met Violent J, who then went on to say that he wanted to fuck Shaner. Like, really, I think he...
No, dude, he wasn't...
blows my mind.
He wasn't just trying to fuck me, dude. He was trying to fuck...
Yeah, but he was in love with you.
Dude, he
particularly.
he was losing his mind over Patrick Eddy as well.
True.
It was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Violent J.
But either way, within 20 minutes, I met and hung out with Violent J, then hung out with Dr. Drew, and then Shaner comes up and he's like, yo, this is Dragonfly guy. I was like, oh my God,
dude, it was crazy.
What the fuck? It was the biggest celebrity I've ever met.
It was so great, dude. And it's like you don't.
And he looked like Dragonfly.
Yeah, no,
guy,
he looked
dude.
exactly.
Like if you would have had to draw him before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
perfect.
Dude.
He was wearing insects on his shirt.
Yeah,
like
dude.
a really a button-down shirt.
Yeah, he was wearing like a bowler shirt.
Yeah.
But with insects on it, and his hair was all fucking spiked up.
He used to call in and just drop random facts on insects.
Yeah, he was awesome.
That's awesome. You know, like, do what you love. That's a guy that just found what he loves to do, and is like, I ain't gonna let you fucking. Oh man, that's the good shit right
That's
there.
a good segue into another guy who found what he loved to do, and now he's paying the price for it.
Oh no,
it's fucking Jonathan Gerlach.
Jonathan Gerlach.
Gerlach from Infarta.
I don't know who this is.
He's the guy who got caught grave robbing.
Up in Bucks County.
Yes, up in Bucks County.
Wow. Yeah. I know
he
somebody that worked with him.
What?
At a restaurant. I know a girl that worked with him at a restaurant.
Was he a good server?
I tried to talk to her about it. She wouldn't talk about it.
What?
Yeah.
She banged him.
I
think that's what that was.
But he got caught with like
tons of human
bones.
Bones,
a lot
mainly.
of kids' bones.
No, yeah, it was kids' bones. He's an equal opportunity guy.
Are you really robbing a grave though?
That's a good point.
Like, is it who's Who owns the bones? That's valid.
So you think cemeteries are free game?
Who owns the bones? Does the family, like, who has to press charges?
Someone bought the plot.
That is true. Someone did buy the plot.
Okay.
And then the bones, I think, are property of who bought.
All right.
I mean, your bones are your property.
Which
But
is
you're dead.
But you are dead.
If someone bought the plot, like, let's say, does that get passed down? Like, do I own my grandfather's plot?
You
right
might.
now?
You might. So here's what
Because what if I want that plot? Can I evict
you can
him?
be you can be buried on.
I can evict him.
You can be buried on top.
I think you can throw him down
I
lower.
want him out of there. I don't want to share it with him.
Fair. I think you can do that. I think you can. We should call Dr. Drew and ask him.
Hey, I know this is really out of your wheelhouse.
This is more of a law
What's bone
question.
law? Do you know anything about bone
Who
law?
owns the bones, Drew?
But yeah, I think so. Here's the thing with grave robbing.
It's a lost art, but
One, you don't hear about it anymore.
I know. Lost art.
You know? But here's the thing, though. This is where I think it gets a little bit tricky and murky. He was grave robbing and selling remains.
Ooh.
He wasn't grave robbing and like stealing watches and like fucking jewelry.
Right.
He wasn't classic grave robbing. You know what I mean?
He was in it for a different
He
type
was in
of
it for
jewel.
a different type of, and he was making bank.
Wait, I didn't know this part about it.
So here's the thing. He was selling these bones to a lot of people who were either like, morbid craft people and other institutions that were looking for skeletons and stuff like that.
I can't believe you of all people said morbid craft.
Morbid
Like
craft.
that.
What?
You're a morbid crafter.
Yeah, but you know what I'm not doing? Buying human remains.
You would.
I would go
You
out
just
and get
can't
them
afford 'em.
myself. I would grave rob Daniel. If I really wanted a human skull, I'd go out and get me a human
I'm
fucking
telling
skull.
you, he's been late to his own podcast because he was out at a cemetery collecting things.
Sticks.
But you were at a cemetery collecting things.
Maybe bones.
Wait, you've collected sticks at a cemetery?
Yeah. It was right across the street from me.
Why there?
Because there was a bunch of trees. And
Oh, so it wasn't because it was at a cemetery.
no, it was
Okay, yeah.
just a
Sure,
park.
sure.
It's a park.
Do you have? Would you think you'd be able to do it? Like get in there and open up a fucking.
No. And the reason I don't think I would be able to. So if I ever did it, I would have a gun with me. And I would.
They're still alive.
Yeah, I would shoot it. I would. Hey, look. I don't know if you like. I don't know if I've seen too many movies or you haven't seen enough.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, man. Do I want?
You don't want to eat.
Say I mean.
You don't want to run the risk. What if?
Tyler, what if I have the ability to stop an apocalypse? Heralded as a saint. Sure, I was breaking the law.
Yeah, but you were kind of starting though.
Look, hey, that's neither here nor there, Daniel. That's neither here nor there, Danny. Disturbing the dead is not a crime. Or, well,
I think it is.
And here we are,
that's the
back to
whole
square one.
We really do need a bones lawyer.
yeah, we do
dude.
need a bones guy. But could I steal from the dead? No, because I don't really believe in curses at all. But I will say, if there ever was a curse thing,
Yeah.
that's a curse thing.
Yeah, I would
that's
imagine
a curse
that.
thing.
Do you believe in like ghosts and shit?
You know what? Here's what I'll say. I'm a big seeing is believing type of dude.
Sure.
I've never been confronted by like a straight up ghost. There have been instances that have been unexplained, a little creepy, a little odd. But when it comes down to like straight up ghost activity, never happened.
Yeah.
Now, do I believe that ghosts aren't real? I can't. It's a hard I can't say.
It is kind of wild though that like cemeteries are just full of like a bunch of bones, and we're not. Why not take them? This guy's gonna make it. I think we need to change the law, the bone law.
Do you think after? How about this? Maybe after a certain amount of years.
Yeah, there should be an
Yeah,
expiration date.
Yeah. I think that's the way it should be. If you've been dead in the ground,
If there's an expiration date,
yeah, check the date.
Yeah.
Check the date on that.
that's
bones.
just a big ass box full of little ass bones.
I mean,
If we're talking about wasting space,
so here, if you had to steal any celebrity's bones, Whose bones are you stealing?
Oh my God, alive or dead?
I mean, I would say dead. They got to be dead.
Okay, they got to be dead.
They're already dead. They're dead and in the ground.
Okay.
Obviously, Andre the Giant, dude.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that's a great one.
skeleton.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
You actually kind of won there.
Yeah,
I don't even think there's another answer.
No, you're right. You're right.
Man.
No, you can't beat that.
Yeah, you kind of
or the smallest person, Vern Troyer.
Vern Troyer.
Wait, wasn't there something about his dead body? There was a dead body little scandal for Vern.
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
I think he had a little scandal with his bones.
You know that skeleton crazy,
dude. That is
the proportions on that guy is
because you'd get to the head and you'd be like, normal size guy. No, it ain't. You know, because his head looks normal.
If anything, here's what I will say: stealing Andre the Giant's bones, that's an undertaking.
Yeah,
like that you need like maybe
two or three guys.
2 or 3 guys.
Yeah.
But Vern Troyer, you just wear a pair of cargo pants.
Yeah, just throw them in your backpack.
You walk out of that grave. So no one's like, you have no idea what's going on.
You could take
you don't even need a backpack. Just some cargo pants.
You could take them on a plane and not have to pay more.
Yeah, they wouldn't
even
even
have to
know.
check the bag.
They'd be like, what's in here? It's like, and you could even joke. You know what the thing is? You could even joke about it.
Yeah.
You'd be like, Vern Troyer's bones. They'd be like, get out of here,
Yeah,
you fucking weirdo.
let them on.
But if you're walking around with a femur the size of fucking a truck,
Yeah.
people are like, what is that? Like Andre the Giant's leg? They'd be like, we have questions.
Yeah.
And we have questions now. But yeah, Andre the Giant is that's a great.
That's the winner.
Also, I would steal. So like if I stole bones, I would try and celebrate the bones. So like if I stole Evel Knievel's bones,
Okay.
I would put Evel Knievel in the jumpsuit on a motorcycle. Like I would have him in my almost like stuffed in my fucking
like the way the museums will rebuild dinosaurs.
Yes,
that's awesome.
That's what I would do.
That's
I'd do
awesome.
that. I also, you know who else?
Make them in different positions. You know,
What do you mean?
well, like different positions, like
That's like different positions. What do you
like,
mean? Different positions.
like let's say you get Andre the Giant, right? And you get him back together, but you make him like he's bowling.
Oh,
know,
you're
like
just having a good time.
Like he's having a good ass time.
Yeah, all right. I see
Or
what
he's-
you're doing.
you have him in your front window and you're just giving everybody the finger.
That would be sick.
What
Yeah.
about the people saving loved ones' tattoos? Because I think
Oh yeah,
I think that's fucking weird.
that's-
Wait, what?
You
They
know
take it
about-
off their skin?
Yeah.
You know about that?
No.
No, yeah. So you can now, I don't know what the procedure's called, but basically when after you die, they kind of like skin you for the most part, and then they stretch out like your skin on like a piece of like, you know, wood or you know, hard surface.
It's like a hide almost.
Yeah, they kind of skin you, tan you, and then they frame it.
We got to knock that off.
You don't
we
like
gotta
that?
knock that off.
I kind of would want my wife's back piece because it is cool.
There you go. See,
All right.
you know.
Fine.
Do you have any tattoos, Tyler?
I got one.
What is your tattoo?
It's an RIP. My friend died. It's a basket. There's a basketball on it.
No way.
So if someone kept that, then that's like a 2-for-1.
yeah, that's a double. That's a double memorial.
RIP tattoo Inception.
Yeah, dude. Oh, so I'm sorry your friend died.
It's okay.
What did you die playing basketball?
No.
Oh, well, all right.
Died of cancer.
Oh.
Loved basketball.
Loved
He was a
basketball.
college teammate of mine, or high school teammate.
Oh,
Yeah.
Was he good?
Very good. Yeah, he played in college. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Was he poised for like greatness or did
Like the pros?
Yeah.
No.
and then?
White boy from the suburbs, man.
But he was good enough.
Yeah, he played in college. He was good.
What
yeah.
team? What team? What
Albright.
college? I don't know what that is. Is that
The college.
Is that a community college?
No. It's a college.
Oh.
But Division 3.
D3. Mm-hmm. D3 memorial tattoo. Damn, dude. Where do you got it? Right there?
Right up there on my shoulder.
Now, when you got it, were you like,
Well, what's fucked up about it is he was like one of my closest friends, and we had like this group of buddies, and we were all going to get the tattoo.
yeah.
But I got it first, and the other guys just didn't get the tattoo. So I'm like we had this like we were going to have this bond, and they just don't
Nope.
have the tattoo.
So you did the whole shebang.
Yeah.
Now, is it like a basketball going through like a hoop?
No, it's a basketball that has wings. The basketball has wings. It's a And it has his number on it, and it has R.I.P., which is rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry.
no, it's okay. But I do fear that they saw the tattoo and were like,
Yeah.
no, we're not doing that.
No.
Yeah.
But you could get your own memorial tattoo.
It's true.
You could have been like, this is Scotty.
I think they did their own variations of a tattoo.
Well, at least so then they have a memorial.
But you had
an idea.
we all had the same one.
Did you say what it was going to be, or did you?
I didn't even design it. They designed it.
They designed.
I just went with the paper and said,
Wait
I
a
guess
minute.
this is what I'm getting.
You got a tattoo.
Yeah.
A memorial tattoo that your friends were like, we're all getting.
We're all getting. Yeah.
They designed said tattoo.
Yeah.
You took it.
As far as my memory serves me, because I know I didn't design it.
You took it, ran with it, came back like,
To the
yo,
tattoo
guys,
shop,
check it.
This is what the boys want. I'm first, and then they're like, forever?
Man, that's... Look, I don't think you don't strike me as the type of guy who would get it covered up.
No, I won't get it covered up.
Never get it covered up. Would you add to it?
No.
To make it look cooler?
It's not like a tattoo that it would be weird as hell if I like made it into a sleeve.
No. When I say add to it, just make that tattoo
I
look
actually
good.
forget that I have it. So
You forget a memorial tattoo? That's the...
Well,
that's,
you're
you're not supposed to forget those.
No, you're not.
It's a memorial tattoo.
I do. I forget that I have it, and people are like, "You have a tattoo?" Like, oh yeah,
Yeah. It's a basketball.
it's a basketball that's
It's an
flying.
angelic basketball.
Well, here, in this reality, the basketball died, and it's flying away into the heavens.
Yeah. Well,
So
I mean, you could... Danny, can you look up a Sega game? It's called College Slam. You could do this with the basketball. This is actually one of the coolest variations of a basketball you could get. And I think you should add it to the fucking
I'm down.
tattoo when Danny can
Also,
find
it's
it.
weird for me to have like a sports tattoo on my like. I'm very much out of shape. So like people are like, "Wait, you ever played?"
You also played basketball.
I did, yeah.
Were you straight up?
Oh my dude, I wish that was the fucking.
That's what you need to do. You need the basketball biting through the rim.
I bet you if you look up Tyler Rothrock, Northampton Community College, you could see the tattoo. And I want to show Shaner. I will not take my shirt off here.
Thank you. But now, when you talk about being, were you basketball or were you more than basketball?
Basketball and golf. Actually, I didn't play golf until after basketball. The true story about why I played golf was I played basketball for Northampton Community College, and I got put on academic probation.
Whoa.
And I had to sit a athletic semester out. So they put me on the golf team to use up that sit out.
Yeah.
And I just was like, this is way more fun.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's... I mean, golf doesn't seem like that's... You don't seem like a golf guy.
I thank you.
You just don't seem like
you want to. I don't think you want to seem like a golf guy. I think golf guys seem like douchebags.
But are you well versed in the?
I guess you can't really see it. It's on my right shoulder. Look how much different I look.
Dude, this looks like... Oh, wait, you can kind of see it.
Yeah.
Hold on, zoom in there. I see wings. I see some
If
wings.
you could use your imagination here, right? There's a ball in between the wings. Oh, man. That's like 90 pounds ago.
Yeah, but that does... You also have a face like you just got done robbing graves.
Yeah.
You have a grave robber's face, dude.
Yep.
And so you played basketball from 2009 to 2010.
Yeah.
And you were a power forward.
Guard,
damn it.
Guard.
And that's the guy who... You box people out, right?
No.
Damn it.
I don't do that.
You have a low post presence.
No.
Damn it.
No.
You have... I'm throwing out terms, dude. You...
Think of the opposite of what you're thinking.
Yeah, he has to have handles.
Yeah, I could a little bit of handle. I could shoot.
So you're a stealer of the ball.
In a perfect world, I would have been a stealer. I wasn't fast enough, but yes.
You're a dribbler. You're a dribbler. Excellent dribbler.
Yep.
You command from the top of the key.
That's right, baby. I'm at the top of you.
Great job. Bub.
Thank you, dude. And that's basketball. That's all.
That's hoop talk. That's X's and O's.
I actually have no. It's funny. I'm like having grown up watching. Like I used to watch ESPN a lot growing up in the '90s. But like, unless it's put in like a dramatic fashion, like when they do NFL films,
yeah,
I don't pay attention at.
It's
all.
hard, dude. It's hard to.
But like my idea of basketball, like there was a short period of time where I did like basketball, but it was NBA Jam.
Yeah.
My brain was like, if basketball could just be this.
Yeah.
If this could just be 2-on-2 and you could do flips through the air, like, and fucking the ball lights on fire, this would be unstoppable.
Yeah.
There's this team called the Harlem Globetrotters.
Look,
that I think you're going to
I loved the Globetrotters. I love the
and
Globetrotters.
They never lose.
But my biggest, this is my biggest gripe about the Globetrotters. The Globetrotters were going up against
You're a Generals fan?
They were going up against regular teams. If the Globetrotters were going up against another globe-trotting team.
Oh, you mean equal acrobatics?
I'm just saying, like, yo, we saw what you guys are doing. Let's make this fucking out of control.
Wait, do the Generals do any acrobatics, or are they just playing regular ball?
They just get goofed on, dude.
Yeah, that's no good.
That's no good.
I wanted to see people like, oh.
You're right about that.
I was like, oh, you're Bubblegum Tate's going over the fucking top and just fucking windmill driving. It's like, here comes this guy out of nowhere who grabs it out of midair.
That's great. That's right.
That's
right
what I
that.
wanted. I was like, okay, we have the funniest, wackiest team in the world. Great.
And there should be a different point structure for the wackiness.
Part of me was like, okay, you're the Globetrotters. I'm like, you're the Globetrotters from America. There's got to be a Globetrotters from
the world. On the world stage.
I'm saying you guys need to put together.
I've never heard this take, and it's the best take I've heard.
I feel like China could put one together.
China could destroy us.
Well, let's chill.
Globe-trotting basketball.
Let's chill. The average height alone.
Oh my God! All right, this has been the M Podcast.
The Beijing Globetrotters
Exactly,
beat
dude.
the Harlem Globetrotters.
Dude,
You're right.
they'd be unstoppable.
They
would be unstoppable. This has been the M Podcast with Ryan Shanner. Tyler, thank you so much
this is awesome.
for being on this fucking show. Danny, thank you again for coming along on this ridiculous voyage. And thank you, the listeners, for checking us out. Make sure you call the hotline, 833-443-5300. We'll address any comment, question, concern you have, or whatever, whatever beef you may have with another listener. I refuse to believe that it's only two of you. Or maybe possibly just one of you who are posing as two people. We're going to figure this out. And honestly, if you guys have any insight into the possible Fight Club-esque mindset between Doug and Gay Rye, I'd love to hear your theories. We're going to switch it over to the Patreon. Thank you guys so much. Later.